So the question basically is saying what makes Peter Obi different from Atiku Abubakar and also Bola Tinubu. It's just like asking me what makes day and night different. They're totally so different. And I'll go on to enumerate some of the reasons, some of the points that I have why they are different.
What makes Peter Obi different from Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar? This morning we're going to be checking out a video posted by one of the voices of the obedience, one of Peter Obi's voice out there in the name of Aisha Yusufu. And this is a question that she threw out on a video that, hey, you have been a massive supporter of the Labour Party's candidate Peter Obi. What makes him different from Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar? And she has stated about 5 things that made Peter Obi different from these guys, in which I also, one of my video, I pointed out something that is unique about Peter Obi. I want you to listen to her, and I want you to be the judge. I want you to leave your comment and share your opinion about what she said. Do you agree with her, or should we be thinking of something? I mean, you can also state what you think make Peter Obi unique, or what you think is not unique about Peter Obi, and what you think is unique about your candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or what is unique about Atiku Abubakar. So let's listen to what Aisha Yusufu have to say.
So the question basically is saying what makes Peter Obi different from Atiku Abubakar and also Bola Tinubu. It's just like asking me what makes day and night different. They're totally so different. And I'll go on to enumerate some of the reasons, some of the points that I have why they are different. We first of all look at the issue of health. I'm saying physical capacity. Many people will say it's really not important, or we feel that, oh, it shouldn't be, and something that should be looked into. Given the history of Nigeria, there's nothing we can leave out of the table, because as we go on, the reason for history, when things happen, is to learn from them and ensure that certain things that have happened before, that they do not get to happen again. And one of the things amongst the history of in Nigeria is the fact that we have had situations where we voted into office people who physically had certain issues, or were said to have certain issues, and most times we said, oh, it didn't matter. And at the end of the day, it affected the whole nation, as it is. One of those is to look at the issue of former President Yar'Adua, where there were a lot of concerns about his health. Everybody remembers that famous phone call of Olusegun Obasanjo, Umaru, are you alive? No, are you dead? Kind of a thing. And we laughed over it. But at the end of the day, it was to set Nigeria on a course that we have found ourselves in today. So it's very critical to be able to look at and say, okay, who is it physically? The health has nothing to do with death, and that's one of the things I always say. When we talk about these things, it's not as if you're mocking someone. Somebody can actually be sick and they will live longer than someone who is seemingly healthy. So that's it. It's not about mockery. All of us, we all have our sicknesses in ourselves, and I've always talked openly about my own health issues. But the thing, of course, is to look at how does it affect the rest of the nation. When you look at the issue of, okay, when you're talking about health now, is the person able to continue with both health and mental capacity? Is the person able to adequately take on the affairs of the nation? Will we come to a place whereby it is other people that are ruling through proxy? We've had enough of the ruling through proxies, and we don't want that. So that's on one hand. On the issue of competence also, we have seen Peter Obi has proven to be more competent than the other candidates. We have seen we've seen his antecedent in Anambra State, and also, of course, we've seen Tinubu's antecedent in Lagos State. And one of the things that people always try to say that, oh, Atiku has done this, and even things like he hasn't done economic thing, that he put it together. That's not it. We see the role He has been a vice president. He has his own businesses, but he has never been the person in charge. The vice presidency, we know what it is in this country, and of course there were a lot of back and forth with his president when they were in office. So in terms of also empathy, and for me that is one thing that is so key, is the fact that Peter Obi has shown that he's more empathetic to the situation of the people. It's not the ones that have this, oh, it's only when they want election, when it's time for election, that they come out. But you know, Peter Obi has stayed on the issues over the year. You constantly see him talking about Nigerian issues. He has been talking about Nigerian issues. He has been talking about, you know, what are the things to do. He doesn't just wait until when it's election. He doesn't just go and travel to Dubai or London or sit there or have fun, and it's only when it's election time that he comes over. So he has been consistent in the fact that in showing that empathy, caring about the average Nigerian person. And when you have somebody who has empathy, what they normally would do is that they will try to bring you to the level that they are at. So for me, empathy is very key. We've also seen in the case of Peter Obi, where he has been able to, when he was governor of Anambra, with all the challenges, the political challenges he had to face, he looked the people, those political what do you call them now, those political, should I say, I'm looking for a more word, should I say monsters or something, that feel that they own everything. He was able to look them in the eye and actually get things being done. So that says a lot. Let's even look at the issue like pension. A lot of people are leaving offices, either as governor or whatever, and they're still collecting pension, monies that they don't need, monies that the states badly need, but they don't care enough for the people for them to be able to say, okay, let's not take this on. And so this is also one of the things why for me I'm really rooting for Peter Obi. And I see passion for him, I see patriotism, I see him as one who listens, and most importantly also, he doesn't have a sense of arrogance where he thinks that it is his turn, or he's the one that, like, deservation, you know, he's the one that should be there. No, he's coming in and saying, look, I'm here and I want this job, and he's presenting himself to the people and allowing himself to be questions to be asked of him, to be scrutinized by the people. So these are a few of the things why for me it is a Peter Obi candidacy rather than Atiku or Tinubu. Thank you.
What do you think about what she have put on the table for us? Do you think, okay, yeah, she's making sense? I mean, what is it that you want to put out there, that you want to put on the table, that you think is special or is not special about Obi, that makes you to think, oh, you know, be the one? I mean, some of the things that she mentioned, the guy gets stamina now. He gets stamina. They work smart, and you know, be say, yeah, or maybe she did try mock anybody's health. If you hold, you hold. You're gonna face some challenges, and if you're not hold, there's tendency that you might be sick. But then it doesn't really matter. But then now, if you want to put the whole country in jeopardy just because you're sick, just because you're not feeling fine, you want to put the whole country in trouble, and you want to get into office that you won't be able to perform, then there is trouble. And one of the things she pointed out is the competency. The man is competent, and he's going to deliver. He's competent and he's going to deliver. And another thing she mentioned was empathy. It's good to show empathy. It's good to show empathy. And one of the, if you want to get into Amazon office, you want to get job in Amazon, one of the Amazon leadership principle is that you must exercise that thing they call empathy. Yes, he gets things done without being intimidated too. And that was when she pointed out where the time that Peter Obi was a governor in Anambra State, despite the fact that there are a lot of obstacles, a lot of allegations and all that, he did what he can do. And she also said he does not have any sense of entitlement. He should not be a part of a Milokan family. So, like I said, one of the principles, the leadership principle of Amazon is to show empathy. And if you look, that's one of the reasons why the company is so successful. And what does it mean to be empathetic? To have them to be empathy, to show empathy means to take someone else, or to is taking someone into consideration, taking your employee, taking the people you're leading into consideration. You feel what they feel. You're concerned about their feeling before you take action, before you do anything. That's why Amazon, when you order something on Amazon, even if the weather is so bad, once they tell you that, oh, we're going to deliver this thing, Amazon will find a way to deliver that thing to your door. UPS might not do it, FedEx might not do it, but Amazon will find a way to make sure that you get that product. Either by connection, connects your order to another company. They will find a way, because they always have the customer on their mind, and it doesn't really matter how much they have to spend. They already made that promise, and that's why they are where they are today. So leading with empathy means taking the time to understand people's point of view. The people that you're leading, if you understand their point of view, you look at things from where they are coming from, not you leading them as if you are in a military, you're in a barrack. So that means you have a ears that listen to people. You are willing to serve. You are willing to do your best to make sure that you have that good customer service, that you make your customer, you make them happy. And in this case, we are the one that will be in that place of customer, in the place of people who these people want to lead. Now we need a president, a leader that will show empathy, a leader that will be considerate when it comes to our point of view. Things that we said, okay, this is what we want. They will think about it and let us know if that is not the way to go, or if they have another plan to get us to where we think we should be. So that's what Aisha Yusufu said, and I need you to drop your comment. I need you to share this video. I need you to share your opinion. What is it that you think that makes Peter Obi better than Bola Tinubu, make him better than Atiku Abubakar, make him better than someone like Showore and any other candidates out there? What make him unique, or what make him even below all of them, not better than all of them? You are free to share your opinion. We want to read from you. Again, make sure you like this page, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and also make sure that you hit that notification button so that anytime we upload video, you'll be able to get it. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and have a wonderful day till I come your way next time.